Hey, I'm Kalo. It's Wednesday and 7 o'clock almost. I'm going to start with my mother chores. I'll start with coffee, but I just made it, so I think it's hot. I'm going to try it a little bit. I know it's gonna burn if I don't watch it. My voice is so awful. Well, it's hot, but it's okay. That voice before I was drinking was like whenever I try to sing, it's like that, very off key. It's awful. Really admire people that can sing. It brightens up the room. Usually I am up earlier than now, but now I am not earlier up than usual. I was very tired, and yesterday I slept very early. Well, of course it wasn't as early as I wanted, but it was quite early, like I think really at 10 o'clock I was sleeping, maybe, I don't know, or 10:30. I'm cleaning up the messy counter. That's what I always do in the morning. I do it after dinner as well, but my man likes to snack, and then when I go to bed he continues snacking, and then there are always crumbs everywhere. It just happens, and I'm cleaning it up. It's therapeutic to clean, right? There are crumbs, and I can see cheese and crackers. I think he had toast. I love toast. Okay, the counter is clean, and my dishwasher automatically opens whenever he's already done. So when I went to bed, I just started the machine because I already used it after dinner, but not everything fits in there, so I'll turn it on very quickly after dinner so that it's done before I go to bed, so I can put more dishes in it. And now it was washing while I was sleeping, but whenever it's ready it opens up so the steam can get away, but there's always still water on the bowls because the bottom of the bowls are not flat, so they keep having, like, there's always water in it. I can show you, like, this is a bowl, and then it's like upside down in the dishwasher. If I turn it now, it's like this, you know, it's dripping, so it's not really dry. That's a downside. So I'm always shaking all the stuff out when I'm still up, but I wasn't up and now it didn't dry. What a good story. Yeah, that's a mom story. So I'm trying to turn everything upside down so the water gets away, drips away. It's annoying. Well, it's I know it now, so I'll do it, but whenever I didn't know it before, I was like, oh, the dishes are dry, and which they are, some of them are, and then I turn another bowl around and everything gets wet, and then I scream because I cannot stand it. I've seen people at work just putting wet glasses on top of other wet glasses and then put it in a closet, and a colleague said she just does it like this also at her home, and I'm just surprised that it's okay. I thought it's still wet and the water on the lowest cup is always there, so I don't know, but it doesn't matter. she just does it, and I just rinse my glass whenever I want to use it. But at home I don't do that. I just leave it dry. I'm pouring Coke in my kid's drinking bottle. He wanted to have a Coke before, it was just before bed, and then can you hear the Coke? It's really nice. Oh, I really want to drink it too. Before he wanted to go to bed, he asked, oh, can I have a Coke? But he cannot have Coke before bed because I want him to not drink or eat anything before brushing his teeth, half an hour before or after. So he had to drink water. It's not bad, of course. But I said, in the morning after you brush your teeth and you're done, then you can have your Coke. He was like, okay. He's so sweet because he's just listening to me, and now it's the moment that he can have his Coke, yay! And I have mine. It's so good. It's cold and it's prickly in my throat, and I can chuck it down like a beer. So good, Sean. Sean was talking about beer in the comments. I just scrolled the comments very quickly because I didn't have time. I'll do it later, more thoughtfully, but I just wanted to record myself now drinking 2 drinks. Oh, the Coke is good. It's typically me that I have 2 drinks, or maybe I have 3. 3 is not an exception either. Okay, who cares? I'm going to do something. I'll make breakfast for my kids. I have clean towels. I get a plate. It's still messy because I don't want to clean out the dishwasher because of the plates that are not dried, and because priorities. Kids. Changing towels. I change it at least every day because I don't know which kid or man uses the towels as a nose wipe. I don't know if they do, but I can imagine. Oh, Kalo, come on. I always have trouble thinking. I'm in my fridge now, and I'll just, whenever I don't know what to do, which is like all the time, I just do something, and if I agree, I just let myself continue it, and if I don't agree, then I at least know what I'm doing, what I should be doing. If that makes sense. I am going to grab food. Oh, I have bread. Yesterday I already put some stuff here. We have 2 fridges. One is downstairs and one is here, and the one here is pretty small and doesn't have a freezer. I'm getting cucumber, doesn't make sense. This smaller fridge here was already in the house when we bought it, and it's obviously handy in the kitchen, and we didn't want to get rid of it. But it doesn't have a freezer, as I mentioned, so we kept our old fridge with a freezer in it. So it's a fridge-freezer combination, just like a lot of people have in the Netherlands. I don't know what's the fashion in your country, and that's why we have 2. And it's okay because this one is really small, and I have just a lot of stuff because well, I'm a big family, and the woman that used to live here was just her and her boyfriend, and well, it's I'm wondering now, because it makes sense that they have a smaller fridge, of course, since they don't have a family and they don't have a really weird woman that likes to eat fresh stuff and yogurts and stuff to have in the fridge a lot, but they don't have a freezer. That's the first time I'm wondering why, because yeah, of course you can live without a freezer, but it's special. Maybe they had a freezer somewhere else, like a tiny one in the garage or something. Not that we don't have a garage, but I'll just say garage so that you can imagine, or a storage room. You know, you can imagine where they could put it, because I don't know the names of all the weird rooms we have. Weird rooms. I have drinks and apple for my little one. I'm going to ring the food bell. Love the food bell. It saves me so much energy to yell. And it works. Oh, I love it. I love it when stuff work, when they do their work, and when there's clarity. Like no confusion. Should I do this or that or this or that? So my kid just knows his food is ready, and finally I told him he understands that he is allowed to eat immediately, because sometimes he didn't know, because after he just brushes his teeth, and whenever he wants to eat I'm just yelling no. So now but now I told him, whenever I say you can eat, whenever I give you your food, you know it's okay to eat. So don't ask me if I give your food, don't ask me am I allowed to eat, because you're allowed. And now he doesn't ask me anymore because he knows, and it's beautiful. It took me a while. It's like with anything, it takes a while. It's a pain to teach the kids. But if you do, then you never have to do it for them again. And a lot of things I could teach them to do, but a lot of things I want to do myself, because it's for me it's better, not for them, just for me. Just like making sandwich, my kid can make sandwiches, but I really don't like the mess. And I like to, if I can make his sandwiches, I can control how much he eats, and I'll do that. I'll keep doing that while he doesn't care about it. He doesn't mind, you know. If he minds, then we'll look for a solution, but if he doesn't mind, I'll do it. He can make his bread when he's at his grandmother and father's place, you know. He does it all the time, and I just let him. But at home, like now, I'll just make it for him, so I exactly know what he's eating. It's not a rule, it's just I like it that way. So now he has bread and he has breakfast. I'm going to get some foil, I don't know what's called. There are a lot of English words I don't know, but I think about every day to Google it on moments like now, and then I forget about it right away. I'll get him a banana. Today we have grocery delivery, yay! I love it because the bananas are a bit not green. I have two. I'm separating them and I'm looking at which one should I give him. I think I don't know. I'll just give him this one. I don't know. I don't know how to call it, the banana stem. It's really big, I'm going to carefully cut it, the end of the banana, you know, from where I separate it from the other bananas. It's too big. I really don't care, but I think it doesn't fit in his box. That's why I'm cutting it off. Draining the banana. I have his water bottle. He has more. He has another red one too, but I just take what's convenient to me, and that is just same one every day because it just gets out of the dishwasher. I could give him another one, but I also could not give him another one, which I choose to do. The banana gets in the banana box, and then it's done like this. Alright, he's done. I can give him his bread later. I'm going to make fruit for my other son. I have a tiny melon, it's so nice. I need a spoon. I'm going to spoon out the seeds. Doesn't it sound nice? I'm talking above his melon. It's okay because I'm the mom, of course, and I'm at home, but in a restaurant it's not okay to do that. It was so nice when we used to go out, eat out a lot in Chinese restaurants when we were little, because my father was a restaurant owner, and he liked to eat good food, and just talking, socializing, you know. So we always went to a Chinese restaurant, and then he always the people that work there were always talking with him. He's always chatting and stuff. So whenever people bring food, Chinese food, it's always like big plates of food that you just share. It's not like Western food where everyone gets one plate and maybe fries on the side, you know. It's just one dish of, for example, one big chicken, one big fish, one big pile of vegetables, and everyone just takes a little bit and puts it in his or her bowl with rice or whatever, you know. So whenever people are bringing a big plate of food, they are still talking with my dad about anything, and my sister always said, why is she didn't like that. She said, why is he always talking with them when they bring food? It's so annoying, because they are still holding the food and talking with my dad and with our dad, and then just spitting on our plate, you know. It's so disgusting. my sister is so funny, and I get it, you know. It's true. If you just zoom in on what's happening, then they are really just spitting on the food and then serve it to us, you know. It's so funny. Just like she taught me to wash fruit that I didn't wash before, like fruit that I can peel an orange. I never washed it before. I never thought about it, but now I just wash it, because she said you never know who touched it with his poo hands. And I guess it's true. You just touch an orange and maybe good story. I'm just like so monotone with my voice, and I want to say, when I want to tell a story, I can never tell it really nice way, like selling, like, I don't know, doesn't matter, but it's just what it is. I'm going to drink my coffee. So good. I'm going to cut vegetables. Today it's voting day in the Netherlands, and I always vote for me and my man. He just doesn't want to wait and stand in line, so I'll just do it. I like it, and it's very convenient. It's always in the neighborhood somewhere. You can vote in some school, or I don't know. I'm going to cut a paprika and then open it. Love that. Oh, the seeds are jumping everywhere. I don't like that. Alright, but I always go vote for my man. He just puts his signature on the voting card, and I get his ID, and then with trust, he trusts me that I vote for him. Usually we vote the same. I don't know, I think I'm going to vote the same as he does. I always vote on our women, and we are liberal, so we vote for the biggest party in the Netherlands. Who cares? Which is the prime minister is from the biggest, the prime minister from now. He's been prime minister for I don't know how long, a decade, but he is from the biggest party at the moment, so yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I always vote for a woman because I once heard it from a teacher that he always votes for a woman, and I thought that was very cool. And also not cool because you just vote by gender, but my oldest one is up and ignoring me because he knows I'm filming and he doesn't want to bother me. So I'm always voting for a woman, and this year my man is voting for a woman too. So it's cool. We're not voting for the same woman because I wanna pick my own woman. So out of I don't know if it's English, out of principle, stubbornness, I vote for another woman. I'll just see who's on the list. I really haven't looked at it. I'm serious, because I think it all just they all do the same. It's all so it doesn't matter. And it's really a big thing about voting. I think it's good to vote, of course, but there's so many diversity. I don't know. I'll be back. My son is just finished, and while he was doing stuff, I was doing stuff, of course, and cleaned up the counter, and I think I'm done actually. So I shut up. Yeah, I shut up. I'm going to clean out this, and then I don't know. I'll just let the kids decide what I'm doing next, and then enjoy the silence. It sounds like silence, but I'm always doing stuff. Alright, I don't know what to say. I hope it was okay. I hope listening to me was in some way helpful, give you ideas, talk about life, think about your life, because you listening to me helps me to just think about my life more thoughtfully, even though I thought just making a video for myself was thoughtful enough. When I'm making a video and I know someone's going to watch it, I'm trying to think about my thoughts more and explain more, so it helps for me to just think more deeply than just saying something too nuanced, and which is even better, if it makes sense. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go, because if I just stand here like this, I can talk for another hour. Nonsense. Bye.